Good, good. So I just want to share with you what I've learned over the past week. I'm embarrassed to talk about the amount of time that I've put into this relative to the other important challenge in front of us. I'm not a scientist. I'm not an expert in footballs. I'm not an expert in football measurements. I'm just telling you what I know. Would not say that I'm Mona Lisa Vito of the football world, as she was in the car expertise area. All right? And at no time was there any intent whatsoever to try to compromise the integrity of the game or to gain an advantage. Quite the opposite. We feel like we followed the rules of the game to the letter in our preparations, in our procedures, all right, and in the way that we handled every game that we've competitively played in as it relates to this matter. No, the situation is the preparation of the ball caused the ball to, I would say, be artificially high in PSI. When it was set to the regulated level, and then it reached its equilibrium at some point later on, you know, an hour, 2 hours into the game, into the whatever it was, that level was below what was set in this climatic condition. I think that's exactly what happened. You can take the atmospheric conditions out of it, because if the balls are measured in the same atmospheric conditions, then it's a non-factor. But if you measure a ball in a controlled condition like this, and you measure a ball on, let's just say, the night that we played Baltimore, there's no way they're the same. As far as I know and everything that I can do, we did everything as right as we could do it. And we welcome the league's investigation into this matter. I think there are a number of things that need to be looked into on a number of levels, but that's not for this conversation. I'm sure it'll be taken up at another point in time.
I'm curious, what do you do then differently going forward? You say you're always going to err on the side of caution. You're going to make sure. Well, that's another. You're getting into another whole area here. You're getting into another whole area as it relates to the next game. Yep. Yes.
That's exactly right. I couldn't, and that's exactly why this whole process was done, for that very reason. And I don't know the answer to that question, but that's a very important question. Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Are you in favor of the NFL taking the rule next year?